All right, hi guys. Just really trying to catch up with everyone. I'm putting together a couple of different support groups. Some for my clients in regards to doing the transformation, so there's a bit of a society there. Some of them are nutrition based, some of them are just kind of lifestyle things. So if you're interested in being part of these groups, just let me know and I'll add you. Just send me your number and I'll put you into the groups. They are free, there's no charge. It's just really to stay together and connected and have a place, not necessarily where we start spamming each other or anything like that. It's more for us to be able to it's more for me to be able to send information and keep up to date with everybody a little bit easier, and answer questions or things that are more relevant, so I've got a place to reply to. I think, obviously working like this, it forces us to change a little bit and staying connected and feeling part of something right now when you are kind of in a confined area. It's important. One thing I think I'm beginning to learn and really appreciate, and I want to share, is I was never very good at meditating. I was living very much things in that moment in time. I was very much living the physical aspect of doing something, and I guess by being like this, I had to learn the mental ability to be able to go somewhere else in my mind, close my eyes and see things that I used to see, or scenarios, in order to help me out for the day. Yeah, maybe our bodies are a little bit limited to where we can go and what we can do, but our minds are still active. So I've set personal goals, which are more than just training, to bring the body and the mind together as one. So I used to love studying and I used to love art, and this is all part of what training really should be about. It should be about creative and sculpturing and having something that brings us to a moment of pleasure, or a moment of elation or satisfaction. Hey Jay, thanks for the support, man. Believe it or not, I miss you. But yeah, so returning back to the point, I started doing little things like yesterday we started doing some drawing, and that enlightened me, because as basic as it was, it forced me to think of something, and it brought my mind to a happy place. I want all of us to be able to return to those things. Small things are beginning to have big values now. Do you guys ever think, you'd be dreaming and wishing to sit down with your best friend and have a coffee? Do you know what I mean? We take that stuff for granted, and it's not here now. But we can still do it, and we will do it. We have to believe this, and we have to get through as one. I'm no doctor, so I can't talk about the medical stuff, and I'm certainly no politician, so I'm going to stay away from any comment that's going on the outside. What I specialize in is training, and using training for life, and using training for something that is positive, and I've always done that. So I think now, for example, my training goals are about fitness and mental stability, and being able to enjoy and get into the evening like I've still achieved something, like I'm still going to put that meal down and think, you know what, I deserve this meal. And this is what the groups are for. So there are 3 groups really. One is lifestyle, one is transformation based, so there's for the people who are looking to do transformations and clients and things like this. And then we've got a general nutrition, and I'll send out more detailed training tips and stuff like that. Like I say, they are free. They're there to support us and just really have a place that we can just dump some happy thoughts, really. I think, if although it's quite easy to look at things in a negative way and look at the things we're missing, you know, I've been having some chats with people, and there are some things that we can extract from these moments that are positive. Like, for example, you know, if you are at home and you are with your loved ones, make an effort, you know, because, you know, we don't have time all the time. Most of the time us are at work and away from our families, so if you can do that, that'd be great. You know, again, if you've ever had a project which was maybe learn a language, you know, read a book, then do it. You know, another big thing that I found out, you know, on my own skin is staying hydrated. I mean, it's really simple, but you'd be surprised how often in the day we're sitting in aircon units, we're sitting in places where we just forget to drink. You know, we just drink coffees and energy drinks, and our body's dehydrated, you know, and this is a good chance, you know, just sit back and drink some water. Sounds really stupid, right? I mean it, I feel it myself, but makes a difference, you know. You know, try and use this time a little bit to detox, you know. A lot of the experts are saying the best way for us is to try and have a good immune system and stay fit and active. Okay, that's great, let's do that, but let's also have our mind in a place where, you know, we got some good things. One of the things that really helped me is not change my schedule, you know. You know, I still get up at the same time, get up at 4 a.m, go downstairs, put my workout on, and then start talking to my clients, you know, and making sure that they're okay. And by applying that and transferring that energy into someone else, it keeps me busy and motivated to stay focused on what's important. You know, doing extra research on things that you know, I wanted to know, so I've acquired some knowledge, and it will be useful at some point, you know. So this is just small tips. One thing that I really want to I think learn is the art of being able to meditate a little bit more, and trying to take my mind into a place where I feel more stable emotionally and mentally. You know, what are my personal challenges? You know, do I struggle through these moments? Yeah, I'm a really active guy. You know, I need to be out there with people. I live in gyms. I've always lived in gyms. Even when I wasn't a trainer, I would still start my day with reps and finish my day with reps, and the bits in between were just whatever. So, you know, some moments it can be difficult, but it doesn't have to be all the time like that. You know, we have to believe that we're going to get through these things, and more importantly, you know, if we can stabilize our mind, and we can stabilize what we eat and how we move, and we have a positive schedule in a day, we can be just as active. You know, the four walls that we're in don't define who we are right now. You know, and this is a time as friends and as a nation and as humans to fight back, not fight as in fight, but fight our way internally and emotionally, so that we find the space that we need in our mind, even if we are in smaller confined spaces. Alright, that's all I want to say. If you like what I say, if you think it's relevant to you, then, you know, drop us DM, share content. It doesn't really matter. It's just about staying connected and positive. Alright guys, send you my love. Peace. Emi.